What kind of equipment should you purchase for the elementary school science experiments? Well, one important piece of apparatus is the Retort Stand. This is a basic piece of equipment that is used to attach clamps to and ring clamps, so that it becomes a fairly versatile piece of apparatus that can be used for many different applications. I would recommend getting a size that has a height of about 20 inches with a base of approximately 5 inches by 8 inches. Another device is the clamp, and there are many different kinds of clamps available. This is a clamp that has both the piece that clamps onto the stand. So this is a one-piece clamp, and it can be rotated and locked in place in different positions. So you can lock it using this locking screw. You can also move it in and out a little ways by turning it. So you can rotate it this way, and then you can clamp the jaws using the two screws on the side. So this is a one-piece clamp. Here's another one-piece clamp. Again, we have a locking screw here to allow it to be put in different positions. This has a round jaw, good for holding test tubes, and it has a single screw for tightening things. So another good clamp. Probably the most versatile is this clamp here. You have a separate clamp holder and the clamp itself. And so you can move it in and out quite a ways, and then the jaw is closed with the screw. And it has quite a wide jaw available. So this is a great clamp, especially for teacher demonstrations. And you can then take that off, and in one of the demonstrations or one of the activities we do, we can put a nail through here and use it to support a meter stick as a lever. In addition, you'll also want to have some ring clamps. This is a 3-inch diameter ring clamp, which can be attached to the stand. And then here's a slightly larger one, a 4-inch diameter ring clamp, which we can also attach then to the stand. And for that, we also need a piece of wire gauze to hold beakers, to distribute the flame a little bit when we're heating things. You'll also want a supply of test tubes. This is an 18 millimeter by 150 millimeter size. This is a good size for a lot of the demonstrations as well as student activities. So that's 18 by 150 millimeters. And then you'll also want a test tube rack. So a rack to hold the test tubes in. It can be one that's purchased, or you can even make your own out of a block of wood. And here we have just a block of wood that we've drilled some holes in order to hold the test tube. So inexpensive, and yet it serves a purpose well. You'll also want a test tube clamp. So this is a clamp, spring loaded clamp that can hold a test tube, and you can use that then for heating a liquid over a heat source, or simply transferring the test tube from one place to another. A pair of tongs can be very useful. You can also just use plain kitchen tongs. This is a lab tong. You can also get Beaker Tongs. These are designed to hold a beaker. So you can grab the beaker, a hot beaker for example, and you can hold different sizes of beakers with this particular beaker clamp. So you should have at least one of these as well, so that you can then take a hot liquid